What's up, guys? Fishing with Ben, back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about how to catch bass on beds. Let's get into it. Now, before we get into this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. So the signs you want to look for when bed fishing are white glowing circles underneath the water. So like if there's like an algae patch right here, there should be like a circle that has like a white glowing circle. It's like white and it's like a circle. And the bass, when they're making their beds, they fan off a spot on the bottom, so the bed looks almost white. That's depending on what kind of dirt you have on in your lake, but it should look a different color than what's originally on the lake, because usually it's clay or bentonite. So when you are looking for bass on beds, you want to look for stumps, reeds, dock posts, and boulders where the bass like to make their beds, because first of all, they can defend their beds a lot easier if they have a wood post or a dock post right here, because they don't have bluegills coming trying to eat their eggs from every direction. They have a little bit of defense. Also, they can also defend their fry easier, and it's not as much work as for the female. And also, when you catch them, they can go back to their bed automatically. They're not just like swimming off. Now, the baits you want to use are a Texas rig, a shaky head, a Ned rig, and sometimes they don't even need it. So you'll like throw a Texas rig, for example, or a shaky head or Ned rig up on their bed, and then they'll just like eat some of it. They won't even eat it. They'll just put it in their mouth, and then they move it off their bed because they think that bait or something, whatever you have on your Texas rig or shaky head, is trying to eat the eggs that she laid or trying to eat the fry. Now, you want to, when bed fishing, it's nice when bed fishing when you can actually see the bass. So if you throw that bait up there on the bed and you see them eating it, don't jerk it right away. Wait till they have the whole thing, or you know where your hook point is. Wait till they have that in their mouth, then jerk it, because you're gonna get, the aggravating thing about bed fishing is you see the bass up there, you throw the bait up there, and you see him eat it, and you're like, oh, got him, and it just goes flying past you. You know, I do that a lot. But you gotta wait till they have the whole thing in their mouth. Now, the best color for bed fishing is white. First of all, you can see it in just about any water clarity. And the bass like to lay their beds up on the shore. So even in like stained chocolate milk water, you can almost see it, see the white up there on their bed. Now, I want to tell you something else, that if you see like little fry up towards the bank, more than likely like around 50 to 100, that means that either there's a bass with them or they're on their own. Now, doesn't mean if you can't see the bass, doesn't mean he's not there. Now, the bass like to stay with their fry for 2 weeks. So it all depends on how big they are, but just throwing it in where the fry are, there might be a bass there just protecting it. So I would take a chance and just kind of pitch it in there if you see some fry up on the bank. Now, thanks for watching. I hope you go out, use some of these tips, go catch some best bass on the beds, and do not jerk too early. It's so aggravating, but you just gotta wait and watch the bass just eat the whole bait. Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. What's up, guys? Fishing with Ben, report time. Yesterday, I was out fishing, and it was supposed to rain yesterday. We were at Little Seneca Lake, and I was like, well, let's just bank fish until it rains, and then we'll jump in the truck and wait it out. Well, guess what? It sprinkled just about for like 5 minutes, and that was about it. So we were like, you know what? Forget it. We're going out on the water. If it rains, it rains, you know? So we went out on the water, caught one fish. We missed, well, I missed two. One I had on, he was just about at the boat, and he came off. Like, I don't know what I was doing yesterday, but apparently the hook sets were not good enough. So the next one threw up there towards some brush, and I had him on. Well, I think he like rubbed up against wood or something, and he broke me off. It was a nice fish too. It was like bigger than the first one. The first one was only like half a pound. So then I was like, it started raining again, and we were packed up, and we were like, let's go see unless we can't fish a roadside pond, because usually sometimes those have some pretty nice bass in it. So the first time I throw out this white popping frog, I don't have it here, on off the algae like lip, so like the algae runs, I was like right here, bass comes flying up out of the water, absolutely smashes the frog, but he broke me off, and the frog's just sitting out there. I was like, oh my goodness. So then after that, we didn't catch a single fish. And that's why I didn't post the video, because I was like, the day before I was like, yeah, we're gonna go out to Little Seneca Lake, hopefully catch some big fat bass on beds and everything, but we didn't even we caught a fish. So I'm hoping to get out some more videos here soon outside catching some fish. The bass up here in Maryland are just not ready for that. I don't even think they're on beds right now. Like, maybe some of them are on beds, but like they're just moving into the bed or spawning season. So like it's been like late here compared to like Florida or something, because they spawn all year round. But the bass are not up here. But I'm just gonna keep trying, getting out there and trying to catch some fish. Thanks for watching.